you never know. But, the great thing about Oklahoma City is that they never had a basketball team, at all to even say. And then to be in the championship right now, I can feel their happiness. I can feel they're pulling for their team. It's like the greatest thing to shine light on Oklahoma City. So I feel their passion. It makes it difficult for the Miami Heat to come in there and win a game. I heard them last night. They were extremely loud and extremely proud. So you got a young team. Durant is amazing. I think he's going to be the next Jordan, so to speak, of if there is anything close to Jordan. It would be the closest thing. I think he's going to be the new superstar of the league. And, it's going to be tough to get around them even through this whole series. But it is a series, so don't count the Heat out. And, you've got extreme talent on the Heat. Both teams got there, and they beat some great teams. OKC beat, San Antonio, which is a legendary team that is extremely hard to beat, especially when they get this close. We've seen them knock out L.A. many times and Dallas many times, but this is a new year, and OKC is hot and young and running like crazy and can shoot the ball from everywhere. They're a scary team. I wish Pat Riley would come out of that skybox and come down, and help out a little bit, but, I'm not counting my Heat out.
Okay.
I think they're going to pull it off. In fact, I put money on them, so I'm hoping so. Fingers are crossed.
Let's segue from sports to movies and talk to us a little bit about your relationship with Adam, where you met him, how long you've known him, and go from there.
Adam Sandler is a great guy, man. Down to earth, very easy to work with, fun on camera and off camera. We became great friends. We talk every week now, all the time, just back and forth, nonsense stuff, just being funny. And, he's a really, he's serious about at the end of the day what he's doing, but he makes it where, it's not demanding for me to come in and do my part. In fact, it motivates me. It elevates me. He wants you to be at your best, and he has a great comfort way of doing that. That whole Saturday Night Live chemistry, the way that they marinate together and work, it seems to work really well because I got in there and, no pressure. Got to be myself, and my suggestions, some of them made the film, which was incredible. And it's he's a really cool guy. Happy to call a friend.
How did the role come about? Did he approach you at some point and say, hey, listen, I'm thinking about this, and I thought you'd be a great fit? This
role came about because they watched the Vanilla Ice Project, which is on DIY Network, my home remodeling show. Just signed for season 3, so that'll be out. And anyway, his wife loves the show. They were laying in bed one night and they watched it, and he says, "Don't say it, honey. You want Vanilla Ice in the movie?" She's like, "Yeah." And I was living in London at the time. I got the call. I flew in, and I'm like, what's he going to be like? Is he going to be like Happy Gilmore? Is he going to be like, Billy Madison or anything? All we know him from is the movies. And sure enough, he was just like that. His office was a complete mess, had toys everywhere. So I felt at home. I got kids too, so I know what it's like, with the mess around. He had a surfboard in there over his fireplace and a guitar and drum set. And I'm like, this guy, and in sports everywhere. I'm like, this is my guy. He's the guy's guy. Anyway, he's a great guy, and we read some lines back and forth, and it went really well. And the movie is Happy Gilmore on steroids. It is hilarious.
Talk to us a little bit about your role in this film and how
I play Uncle Vanny is my character. I play Adam's brother in the movie, and it's not a cameo, it's a full-length role. So, it's amazing that the movie came out so funny, I was sweating on my parts before. I'm like, I hope they laugh, because I know they're going to laugh at Adam, but I'm like sweating before my line comes in, and then all of a sudden, bam, and I had to hear the response. It was great, perfect. So hopefully it translates over the big screen. Get in where you fit in and get a ticket to this movie. It's the funniest thing you've ever seen, I promise.